everyone, welcome back to English Lovers by Honeyd, your go-to channel for insight, learning and growth. Today we are diving into an aspiring book for the aspiring readers, aspiring entrepreneurs and the aspiring leaders who needs to improve, who wants to improve themselves in the business. Shut Up and Listen by Tilman Fertitta. So this is not your typical business book with the jargon and theory based upon the business. It's a no-nonsense guide packed with the practical advice from a billionaire who built a hospitality empire. Shut Up and Listen by Tilman Fertitta. The Tilman Fertitta is the owner of the Landry and the Houston Rockets, and he shares his tried and tested strategies that he applied in his business during his business tenure and the kind of struggling period also. He used those strategies to actually excel in life. So he did not sugarcoat anything, so it's raw, real and relatable. So let me break it down for you into pieces. Now let's talk about the 4 different themes which are very important in the book. The first is keeping an eye on the cost that you spend for your business, means the importance of running a tight ship, and you have to ensure the operational discipline while you're running your business, because the smallest of the inefficiencies in the business will definitely sink your ship. That's how a small hole in a boat can sink your boat. Same way. So next point, which is very important in this particular book, is 95 by 5 rule. He means to say by that is 95% or the 95% of the problems are easy to handle, and the 5% of the business things or business stuff is tricky, where actually we do some mistake and we make or break the business. So trust me, like when you have to actually go through those 5% in the book, then you will definitely say that yeah, this is must readable book for me. So another important point, which actually is a universal thing in every kind of stuff or everywhere you will find, wherever you will go for working as even an employee, is just keeping an eye on the customers, or keeping an eye on the customer relationship. Like when you're keeping an eye on the customer relationship, you're putting your customers first, you are actually gaining some value. If you're not keeping an eye on that one, that whether your customers are retaining or not, or you're not taking care of the kinds of the needs of your customers, then definitely you're gonna fall behind one day or the other day. Last but not the least, the main title of the book, that is Shut Up and Listen, is the most important point that he talks about. That means we should listen more and talk less, so that we can understand what are the needs and the requirements of the customers are, so that our business may sustain for longer period of time and forever in life. Now let us talk about the pros and cons of the book, which actually are very appealing. The first thing about this book is like it is quite direct and actionable. It's relatable to every business around the world. Moreover, there is another point which is very important, is that he talks about his own life in the book and how he has applied all those strategies in his own life. So the advice is universal. You can talk about any kind of business, whether it is online business or offline retail business, or can be hospitality business, any kind of business it can be applied to. The advice is universal. You can really enjoy the book if you will go through, but we know that every person has, it's his pitfalls or the kind of problems in itself. So this book also has some kind of issues as far as his psychology is concerned. So nobody's perfect in this world. That's why there are 2 main pitfalls that are there in this book. Are like, first thing is like the topics are quite felt to be rushed. What I felt like, he's scratching through the book, he's scratching through the topics. Another thing about his attitude being quite aggressive in the book, which actually has its own charm. So we can actually leave that aside, because it is important. Like when you are actually trying to show somebody the right way, you have to be direct and you have to be sometimes being aggressive so that somebody will be disciplined enough to stay on the track. Then yeah, this is very important thing, that we need to see the pros and cons of the book. But when you will dive into the book, you will learn lots and lots of terms which are very important for every person who is a beginner and who really needs to actually know a little bit about the basic terms. Then the question comes, who actually should read this book? This book is a perfect example for those who really want to succeed in business, or who really want to get successful in any kind of ventures that they are starting with. It is for everyone, like whether somebody is in the beginning of its career or beginning of his journey as a startup, or like who's quite an old-fashioned business person as well, can actually apply all those tricks and things that are there in the book. So it gives you the reality check, and Shut Up and Listen has something for you if you will actually apply those things that are being given in the book. Otherwise, it's of no use. So is Shut Up and Listen worth readable, or is it worth your time or not? Yeah, absolutely it is. So it is very short, but the kind of lessons that you're gonna get from the book are quite emphatic, and they will stick with you forever in your life. So if you're ready to change yourself, or you don't want to make excuses in your life and you want to make progress in your life, then go grab a copy of the same from online stores or offline stores, from wherever you can. So if I have to give some stars, then definitely I'll give 4 stars out of the 5. It's must readable book for the people who are actually aligned with the kind of goals that they have in their life. So go and grab a book. Thank you for watching. If you found this review helpful in any sense, then like, subscribe and share my channel English Lovers by Honeyd. And if you have any kind of suggestion or the comments, you can make it in the comment section and let me know that in the comments, that which is your favorite business book. And if you have read this book already, then what do you think of the book and what did you learn from the book? Until next time, stay blessed, keep learning, and be inspired. Bye for now.